All right, I'm going to take off the front legs right here at the joint, right above the joint. And the best way to do that I've found, the easiest way, the Sawzall. It's quick, it's easy. I used to do it for years with a regular hand saw, and this way is much easier. And that's it. Feet are off. The next thing we're going to do is start taking off the front shoulders and get all the meat off the bone.
For this next segment, I wanted to give a little bit of an intro to show you what Tim's going to do. There's, I'm sure, a traditionalist right way in order to butcher a deer, but I come from a long line of farm women, and our tradition is to use everything to its fullest extent. Most of the traditional butchering methods give you specific cuts of meat. They will give you, different steaks and different roasts, but what we do uses every last piece of meat, right down to the meat that is in between the vertebrae and the backbone. So what he's going to show you is not maybe the traditional way or the butcher way in order to take care of this deer, but he's going to show you our way, because after he's done with this, it becomes my domain, and then I'm going to show you what I do with it.
Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the front legs on this deer. And the way you do that is just pull up, cut right up along the rib cage. You don't want to get any deeper behind that shoulder blade than you need, because if you do, you're going to cut right into your back strap. You don't want to do that. And there's a front leg and a shoulder. Put that on the table. Do the other one. That was really bloodshot, because that's the shoulder I shot it on. Okay, next thing I want to do is take off all this extra meat out on the outside of the rib cage and up to the backbone, so I have access to the back straps. Now what I'm going to do as I take this meat off is I'm going to put it down here into our food grade wine buckets. These are 6-gallon buckets made for wine making. And I have 3 buckets, and the reason I have 3 is one bucket I'm going to put all the scrap meat in. Another bucket I'm going to put all of the back straps, the tenderloins, and all the large pieces of meat I take off the hindquarters and the front shoulders. And the third bucket is for the bones, the back bones, the leg bones, shoulder bones. We're going to put all that in there, and then we'll show you what we're going to do with them later. So, I'm going to come in here, just start taking off this meat on the outside of the rib cage. Now you notice it's very, very bloodshot. And that's okay, because we're going to show you what we do with that then. Alright, at this point you want to try to get as much of this white silver skin off as you can. If you can't get it all off, that's okay. Stuff is really slippery, hard to get a hold of. Now this stuff we'll throw in our trash bag. All right,